Phosphor Dot friends, Earl at thelogbook.com. We're back to our session of Aven Colony. Again, not a Blake 7 reference, although it will most assuredly try to kill you as if it was. We are waiting for our supply of nanites to build back up. But we do have a research center. We have an immigration center, which is bringing in 5 new colonists per trip. We have a hospital. That's good. It's running at 39% efficiency. We also have this lovely generator here, which wonder if we can afford to upgrade it yet. 50 nanites? No, we can't. So we're running pretty close to the limit of what we are able to produce power-wise until we upgrade that. So as tempting as it is to just build stuff everywhere, I'm trying very hard not to do that. That being said, it would be helpful if we added another drone hub. And it looks like we're going to have to build another storage unit. The drones will build that after they're done building this drone hub. And we'll be in good shape. 5 more people have arrived. We've got room for them. We're at 59% on our housing capacity. It's because we just built an additional habitat module. Yeah, now that this drone hub has that cargo pod in range, we now have some additional resources to get us through another tight winter. Okay, hurry up, and our storage is full. We need that storage unit built, little dudes. Do I hear alien birds again? Yeah, they are. There they are, going south or whatever direction that is for the winter. We need to hurry up and prioritize upgrading our Zorium power reactor. There's another Zorium deposit we need to build a mine on. Once this is done, and I think it would behoove us. Alright. How's our power generation looking, guys? We done? Oh yeah, alright, much better. It's time to build on some real storage capacity here. Oh, look at all of our little drones building stuff faster than they were doing it before. All right. I see the glistening of ice in the soil. The howling of the wind. Winter's here. Okay. Time to go ahead and build the infrastructure leading to the mine. Go ahead and build out more food capacity. Thing we built here was a mass storage unit. Now we're really good on storage space. When our drones are done building this greenhouse, they can finish emptying that cargo pod now that we have adequate storage. Alright. This iron deposit, I think, is our next conquest. We're actually doing reasonably well here. I haven't had to pull the trigger on the third emergency supply pod. So that's good. Although we do need to build a mill so we can start processing. Some of the alien stuff that we're growing here. Not a bad little colony here. And again, the game graphics are gorgeous. I like the big gas giant in the background. Now, you're probably wondering, is there more to this planet? Oh yeah, there's lots of playable space. There's lots more cargo pods that you eventually want to build your way out to. Geothermal vents. Potash deposit, that's good for your farms. Helps stuff grow better. Now these crystal formations, you kind of have to work your way around those. And I don't know if there is, kind of an end game that makes those a more significant part of the game. But So I haven't really played that far into it. Although I have built a decent sized colony before, and I did it on this map, which is kind of why I'm playing it again. Because this map does kind of put at your fingertips the stuff you need to immediately be able to survive. Alright, let's build the mill. Let's go ahead and build it right there. Always a relief to have survived another winter.
As you recall, the Constitution guarantees your citizens the right to vote on their colony governor. It looks like that time is upon us again.
Yeah. That time's upon us again. I like seeing the drones build stuff. I like surviving the winter, both in-game and in real life. I'm not a big fan of the election cycle, in the game or in real life. I'm just sitting here saying, okay, let me, build a space colony and be done with it. But is it that simple? No. Never is. Never is. Over time, once the original buildings and then stuff that you build later, once they've been on the map long enough, a gauge will appear over them indicating that basically they need to be repaired. So the mill increases your variety of food available, which, believe it or not, is something that will come up in the dreaded election cycle. You will have people complaining that, they're eating the same kind of stuff all the time. You'd think if you were colonizing a planet outside of the solar system, you would be made of sterner stuff than that. But, like surviving Mars, let me editorialize a bit here. Like surviving Mars, a big way that this game measures success is in terms of economic activity. And that's kind of wearying because it's going to build an air filtration system because air quality, which, by the way, this is the heads-up display overlay. You could tell what the air quality is. Pretty good over here. But you get out here to the edges of the colony, not so much. And that infrastructure is something that you have to keep adding on to.
It's good news. Your citizens seem happy with your
Oh no, there's too much crime, which is something I cannot do anything about at the moment. Space crime. Time to call the Star Cops. And by the way, space crime is combated by building a police drone hub. The construction drone hub, I've already demonstrated. There's also a scrubber drone hub. Now this involves alien bacteria that have to be scrubbed off the buildings. Otherwise, they will get into the air system. That's bad, by the way. So, let me see. I think it's time to start building out to what will be the next mine. And then I'm gonna have to wait until I have 15 nanites at the minimum before I can build that mine. So, but if you build the mine without having the connection to the colony, the mine has no power, and it can't effectively do what it needs to do. So our food production's way up now that we're... water production could be better. Let's go ahead and build it there in that empty space. And increase our water production. Oh, housing capacity is at 76%. It is almost time to build more housing. Or as Monty Python said it, housing. Winter's coming. Alright, I hope that our additional water generating capacity is adequate. And I'm paranoid enough about it to
But here's the feedback I compiled from the citizens.
83% of the vote. Alright, yay. I'm worried enough about the water situation to go ahead and burn up some nanites and build yet another water pump here. It's a great tunnel leading out here to this rock. This metal deposit. Let's take a look at what lies beyond here. Okay, another future metal deposit. Really can't tell much from the satellite mode, but alright, let's go ahead and build that iron mine. There go the Boyds. Winter is on its way. Alright. New iron mine. How are we? Oh. 80% housing capacity. I hope that I can get some more housing built ASAP. I'm trying to resist the urge to use up that last supply pod just for the nanites. But it will only be 35 nanites. Oh no, I'm not trying to build a skyscraper. Good grief. Alright. Let's get a little extra housing capacity here. Because people are not going to stop coming. There are jobs on this planet. So if you ever hear that thing about, space people not wanting to work, it's all lies, I'm telling you.
The citizens seem happy with your performance, and I think you have a good chance to win this referendum.
Oh, I dropped down to only having 81% of the vote. Oopsie. Winter time again. Expedition Center, I will have to have 110 nanites. Build an additional nanite processor so the people who come to this nice new place right across the tunnel from it have a place they can go to work. I need more nanites. I mean, really, we all do. Air quality needs to be improved. It all depends on having more nanites. It really does. Okay, we're doing good. Yeah, just barely on generating food. We're actually doing better on generating water now. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a tier 2 nanite farm. To increase our production. If that means more nanites immediately, then it's a good investment. Hey, there's more nanites. I'll hold off and try to build a larger storage facility. There's no point in wasting the resources on anything puny. Go ahead and build an air filter there, which I realize is going to slow down the other things I want to build, but it really does figure into being able to keep your job as the governor of this colony. More folks have arrived. We're still at 74% on housing capacity. All right. Okay, remember what I was saying earlier about structures that have to be repaired. Oh, here's another one.
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
Boo. I won 76% of the vote. So my approval rating just keeps dropping. Awesome. Space Boids are back. I hear them, but I don't see them. Okay, so we've just built additional storage capacity. We're going to go ahead and build more places for people to stay. Wow. Air quality stinks, literally. And I have a feeling that it's, yeah, air quality alert is poor in some parts of the colony. Alright, let's start dealing with that. 64%. Alright. Yeah, I hear you. So I'm building on these air filters. Air quality is in the 60s out there. Alright, we've completed some more research. And because I have time sped up, winter's almost here again. Rapture. Okay. What have we got? Building breakdown. Well, let's fix that. And alright, so that's Okay, we're going to build a Tier 3 air filter here and see if that improves things. Alright, what else are we researching? Trying to keep things kind of compact since we are still in, fairly early stages of the game here. Food production's good. Water production's good. Got storage space. Air quality could be better. We're making nanites. We have power in storage. We're going to have to build another one of these. We're going to have to build another Zorium generator. Because it's just so darned efficient. But what I really want to get around to doing is build one of these, an expedition center. It takes 110 nanites. It requires 80 power. So we'll almost immediately have to... what was that? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, kitty. That was kind of alarming. Alright, the Expedition Center. Now we will need to... I agree, meow. Immediately add some more power generation capacity. Especially since winter's going to hit and our... Yes, I have a very insistent cat out of camera shot. Meow, yes. Meow. Alright, the Expedition Center. Here we go. This is where things get interesting. Then, now that we have the Expedition Center, you can start to use the overworld map.
Looks like we've identified a few points of interest outside the colony. Your team could do some good.
And you can...
I'm not sure what this is, but we should definitely take a closer look. Alright. This definitely warrants investigation.
There are things that will show up on the map that are...
Some urgent comms regarding power cuts in your colony. I hope you'll work to bring power supply and demand back into balance quickly.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that whole power thing. Already a problem. So it slowed the game down. Oh, because my generator needs to be repaired. That would be why. Okay. Okay. That was a relief. I was kind of alarmed as to why we had a problem with our power. Back over here to the overworld map, basically you can set a flight path for your ship to follow, and there doesn't have to be an existing point of interest. You can just set it to kind of uncover the map. And it will find points of interest along the way. And this is where you start actually getting into stuff like combat. There is some fighting in this game. Both with human beings who have gone astray and alien threats. But we will get into that in our next session of Aven Colony. Thanks for watching.